Hello everyone, and welcome to the How to Play preview show for episode 8 of the How to Play podcast on Crayon Rails. This is your host, Ryan Sturm, and in less than 5 minutes, I will tell you why you should learn and play this great game. I'll give you a basic overview of the game and what to look forward to from episode 8 of the How to Play podcast. You should learn and play Crayon Rails because it's a great game. It's a great game for a lot of different situations than, say, your normal game group game that you would take out to your weeknight game group. This is a great game to play with your significant other or with one of your children. Its non-confrontational nature lends itself perfectly to those situations. Plus, once you learn this system, you'll have an endless variety of games to play. You can build your rails in America, Europe, China, Japan, Australia, Mars, or even in a fantasy land. Crayon Rails is easily in my top 5 games. Currently, it's a number 3 on the official list, and it's one of the games I've played most often because I play it with my wife regularly, almost every week, and we always enjoy playing it. Plus, if you like, you could play the game solo, or without bothering with all those game pieces at all, using the great Empire Builder Pronto program available at railgamefans.com. Crayon Rails is a game all about building track and delivering goods. To start the game, you'll have $50 million and 3 demand cards, each of which have 3 options for making deliveries. Each delivery option tells you that one of the cities on the board wants a particular good that you can get from another city on the board. For example, with this card, I can choose to accomplish one of these 3 deliveries to make more money. I could deliver corn to Atlanta for $9 million, or sheep to Buffalo for $27 million. I'd look on the map to find that I can get corn from several cities marked with the corn symbol. There's also a very useful player aid. And I'd find that the best way to make that delivery is to connect Atlanta to the closest city with corn, which is St. Louis. Note that deliveries where the goods are farther away pay more money. To get the sheep, I would have to go all the way out to Billings, Montana, or down to Torreon, Mexico, and bring those up to Buffalo, which is why they pay the heftier sum of $27 million. The decisions in this game are all about puzzling out the 3 cards that you have, giving you 9 possible options, in order to try to figure out the most efficient way to choose which of those deliveries on those cards to do, and how to most efficiently build your track. You also have the option to discard your entire hand by losing your turn, which is a critical decision of when to do in this game. The flow of play starts with 2 initial rounds of building track. Normal turns are played, with each player moving their train 9 spaces first on the board, and then being given the option to build more track. Building track is one of the most fun parts of the game, as when you build your track, you get to draw on the board with crayons. Whoopee! To buy a piece of track, you simply pay $1 million and connect 1 dot. You're able to build up to $20 million of track on each turn, though you do have to pay more money if you're building to mountains, crossing rivers, or building into cities. Each player has 1 train pawn, and when their train pawn is at a city, they may pick up any of the load ships that are available at that city. Then it will take them some turns to travel to their destination city. When they get there, they'll have completed their first delivery. They can turn in their load chip, the demand card, they'll get a new demand card, and get paid their money. Then you're off to figure out your next best destination and build more track. The game continues until one player reaches $250 million and has connected a specified number of major cities with their track, and they are declared the winner of the game. But there's so much more to it than that. Are you intrigued? Do you want to learn more? Then please head on over to howtoplaypodcast.com to listen to the full audio episode 8 on Crayon Rails. You'll learn about the disaster cards in the demand deck. You'll learn about upgrading your train. You'll get veteran advice for your first few games of Crayon Rails, as well as an overview of all of the different Crayon Rails games and advice on which ones to buy. But that's it for this episode of the How to Play preview show for episode 8 on Crayon Rails. This has been Ryan Sturm with video produced by Randall Rasmussen, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll continue to learn, teach, and play great games.